Hey there folks, my name is Noms. Welcome back to my single player let's play of Minecraft Survival Unamplified. Sorry, I just died a little bit there. So, little heads up, we, if I don't recall mentioning this, I might have, it's been busy, I'm not sure. We died a while back, I think an episode or two ago, and lost all of our good equipment. Literally everything, and then we died again and lost some of our newly made equipment. Isn't that just... whoopsies, that would have been fatal. Isn't that just dandy? But it's okay. It's no big deal. I can put this here, actually. I'm sure I'll fall down again. Oops, get out of there. We made the final bookcases, or extra ones too, mostly for decorative purposes. We're going to set that up in just a second. I do need some food, though, so we harvested our wheat farm, which got us 33, which is, I don't remember what it's supposed to be in the beginning. Like, I don't know how many spaces I put here. I'm not too concerned about it, but it's food, so... also, we'll talk about this in a second. I just need to eat this food first. I got some more work done in the base and basic extremities, that kind of stuff. Food. There's my food. I will take le bread. Thank you very much, good sir. I think we can sleep real quick, too. No point in waiting up all night and then, dying violently. Boop. And there's my lovely puppy, who we have not named, even, theoretically yet. We haven't got any tags, so I don't expect to be able to do that anytime soon, but hey. Let's get rid of this, firstly, because I keep using it as a matter of habit, and I shouldn't, because I actually built the staircase for this. So let's do that first. That's important. Also, again, we can set up these last bookcases with no difficulty whatsoever. Right there, and right there. And we can now get, level 30. That's looting 2. It's a terrible friggin' enchant. I mean, like, if it's gonna be 2, why not go for 3, just win all around, right? And it worked out. Yeah, looks good. Looks good enough. I mean, it's not super duper yet because there's no walls and stuff, but everything in time. I still haven't figured out what I want to do for the walls. Since the foundations walls are so complex, or at least they're complex at all, I'm not sure what I want to do for the interior walls. If I want to make them more complex like this, in a pattern not too dissimilar, but not too similar to it as well, or if I want to go with something more basic. I don't really know, to be honest. That's going to require some creative work. I think it's going to be complex like that. Maybe not as detailed or messy, so to speak, but more complex. So yeah, so we got this whole road finished. It's all the way done. And it actually looks pretty darn cool. It actually looks pretty darn cool. I'm happy with it. It got a little funky over here if you take a peek with the changing of the direction. It got a little weird, but it worked out okay. And it gets funkier up ahead when we change direction again, since I didn't quite build this path to size, I guess. But I didn't want to, see what I mean? Like, it gets weird, but it's okay. It works. I can live with it. I could have rebuilt the entire road, but I really didn't want to do that. It was a real hassle, so I decided against it. We just gotta live with what we got. And even this was fixed, mostly. As you can see, we haven't quite laddered it up entirely, and it needs some changes, because if we're just going to have the ladders on this wall, like we evidently do, we don't need glass everywhere. As you can see, I've cleared up most of the glass, but not all of it yet. That's going to take some time, and then these are going to get brought in closer, probably just so it's like a 3-wide area, honestly, because you don't need much more than that. Really don't. But that's not the big thing. This is the spot that really pisses me off. So, look at all the freaking mobs in there. I mean, it's not a ton, but it's just 4 right now. So we need to light that up. That's our next task today. We're going to light the hell out of that. Die. I shouldn't even be doing that. I'm just going to die again. It's going to be messy and miserable. My ear is blocked. It's really pissing me off, because I keep hearing myself in my ear. I hearing myself talk. And I don't know why my ear is blocked, but I've done all the tricks that I know to get rid of it, but nothing's worked. Nothing's worked at all, in fact. It's pretty frustrating. Still a heads up there on Noms's... What's the word for ear status? I don't know. Hearing? Nah, it's like a fancy word for it. I just don't know what it is right now. I forget. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. So yes, it's much quicker to get back up and down to the ground level, which is ideal. It's really the entire point of us revamping our entrance system. Eventually, we may be crazy and build like a staircase that goes all the way up to the house and then down. Like right there, maybe. I think that would be pretty cool. But that'd be a really big project. A really big project. So, because the staircase would have to be like, assuming the ground level is 60 or 64, right? It'd be over 100 blocks high. Which wouldn't be crazy, but it'd be a lot of blocks to use. I don't have that many right now. Well, I might, but I don't think I do. Besides, I don't want to mess with that quite yet anyways. So, we got stuff going on. That's good. That's very good. We have that glass, too. I think we can bounce some ideas around. Actually, wait, no. We're going to do some landscaping and or decorating. We need some shears. And probably some saplings and any bones we might have hanging around. As well as any leaves we already have gathered. Which is very little. I like leaves. I really like using leaves as a building material because I never do. And I probably haven't quite yet mastered the art of doing it. I'd like to get better at it. So we're going to make some trees pop up out of nowhere. I don't know where we're going to do this, but somewhere. Like, this looks pretty good, I think. I'm happy with how this turned out, this area. But this needs some work. This needs some work. I think we could do something clever, like, make some lines and bushes up, honestly. And that would look a lot better than this boring nothingness that's already here. Or isn't here, rather. But I don't know. I mean, it's not perfect yet, obviously. It's just kind of a rough idea. Plus, all these torches you see will eventually not be torches. I'd probably set up lighting beneath these, like glowstone or the sea lanterns. However, we have not found a ocean temple or gone to the nether yet, so neither one of those things will happen quite yet. But even that there looks a lot better than it did before. I mean, not monumentally better, but let's be fair. It's a good change. It's a good change. So we're going to get some leaves for a collection. I just don't know where we're going to do it. Because we're also going to need some wood, because oak wood is going to be a primary material in our buildings. So we have no grass space around here, do we? Then we get over there. That was really close. That was actually really close. That made me like squeal a bit on the inside. You know that feeling, right? When you realize you made a huge mistake and you're about to die, probably. At least in video games. In real life, it's not quite as exciting. It's just kind of like, oh shit, I'm screwed. So, okay, anyways. Let's, great. So we used up almost half of our freaking stuff. We got one. We don't want to waste the freaking leaves like I just did there. My actual favorite leaf is a jungle leaf. I'd like to use that, but I have not found a jungle, and oh my god, I cannot imagine a jungle on Amplified. That must be really pretty, but a handful of shit to handle. We can probably get like one more tree, I think, if we're really lucky. We can get two if we're really lucky. 2 more trees, but I don't think so. We might be able to get some work done on the interior of the base today as well. Again, I haven't got any ideas for the base walls, as I mentioned already, but I can probably think of a couple things we can do just to kind of start setting up. Oh, look at that. Almost 2 more trees. Well, we got 2 more trees after the first one, but whatever. We can probably get a few things set up in preparation for some major additions and alterations. But that's not going to happen for a while, I don't think. Not for a wheel. Let's just kind of clean this up. We kind of made this area a bit messy. Messy Bessie. You don't need to be there, neither do you. Okay. We got a bunch of leaves. Not a ton, but a decent amount. And I would get more, but we don't have any more bone meal, and bones are kind of a hassle to come by anyways. So, okay, back to more fun things. More fun things. I think what might be kind of cool is, I think it'd be neat if I built an archway, actually. But I'm not sure I want to have an archway. I kind of like it being, you know, like a freaking free fall bridge over nothingness. Even though, let's be fair, we really, really need to do some work on this bridge. I don't know how we're going to, but that's a terrible bridge. Like, no offense to myself, but it's really not very good. But I don't know if I'm going to do anything else to it. I'd like to build, like, a real base for it, but let's be fair. That's really far down. It's really, really far down. That would be a major project. And, like, even more complex than anything I've worked on yet. And, well, frankly, I'm not sure I'm too concerned, especially if we build a staircase up here. We don't really care about the bridge at that point. Really don't. It'll just go bye-bye. Or it'll just, I don't know. What'll probably happen is I'll probably take this edge here, and just cut everything else off and bring it down the staircase around this mountain that we're currently standing on. Anyways. So we got the wood, we got leaves, we got spruce wood too. We don't really want to use that so much. Only dark wood, the dark oak rather, and then the regular oak planks will be used. Let's see what we can do around here. We're going to want almost entirely just these slabs, since that's what we've been using. We can even make a few more. Whoops, I'll take that back, please. Thank you, sir. And I think we have a bunch more slabs hanging about in one of the chests, too, actually, now that I think about it. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. This one, and maybe this one. Oops. No, but I'll take that, and I'll take these bricks as well. We can set up for some building. And there we go. Okie dokie. So, this is not in the right spot at all. I guess like this. I guess like that. Okay, we need some food now. We really need to get better. We gotta get rid of the shovel then, because I know all my building materials must be on my hotbar, or I'm going to be angry. So, we got this. This is all set up. We're gonna build something cool, kind of like an archway or something, or a ceiling, a decorative ceiling above this. But obviously, ceiling is not the major thing, since there's no ceiling or walls anywhere yet, except for right in here. And this needs work too, to be honest. Like, we should probably put like slabs there or something. I don't know. We'll see. But we can definitely work on the staircase, because it's going to go up one more block, I think. Regardless how high it's going to go up, we need more stairs. I believe it's going to go up one more. Yeah, one more high. And that's going to do it for that. Once we get that settled. And then it'll be the next next level, rather. It's right up there. Because I want it to kind of be above this. Like so. And it's going to be a hallway, so we are going to put one here. Nope, not there, but that works. We can live with that. Weesh. It's finally starting to get cold up here in New England, unfortunately. Whoops, that's Q, not W. It's been, if you recall, I'd mentioned it was like uncannily warm. I mean, it was still very warm for Christmas. It was like 65 degrees or something like that. Maybe less, but I mean, without wind chill, it was like 60 probably, but you know. It was really nice, which is really spooky because I cannot recall the last time it was like above 30 on Christmas, which is how it's supposed to be this time of year. But hey, what are you going to do? I'm not going to complain, I suppose. I mean, you know, the global warming stuff's probably just the cause of it, but hey, what are you going to do? Okay, so we got that. And then I'm going to make it a little more odd because it's going to come from here. We'll make it one more long, I think, actually. I don't have enough. Oh, dang it. I used too many. I used too many for the thing. Now we're going to do this. It's going to be annoying for to break these. Make it one more longer, and then it's going to extend into another hallway. This hallway, however, is going to be unique. How? I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Let's see. Maybe we can do this. Let's try that. Let's try that. Whoopsies. It's going to break into the main hallway. I mean, it's not going to fall like that, obviously. It'll probably just do this. And I think that will fall onto a 2x2. Or probably larger than that, but starting to be this wide. Hallway that will extend outwards. We're not going to use this block for this, though. We're going to use actually. Oh, shit. I wanted at least one of those there. That should do the trick. Yes. And it's going to fall onto this. That may be a wall. I'm not sure yet. I think it's going to be a wall, though. Yeah. That's my estimation at this point. It's probably all going to be wood, at least in this part for this hallway. So we can just fill that in. Okay. Cool. So it's plain so far, but also I'll end up doing some depth alterations, adding some like paintings or something like that for decoratory purposes. And we could just keep going with this for now. It'll probably be carpeted, to be honest. It'll probably be carpeted, but it might not, or I might mix it up. Whoopsies. That's not what I wanted to do, but it's okay. Not a big deal. I can come out to... Well, we can expect a room will be here. How about that? We can expect a room will be there. I don't actually know if it will or won't, but you know, we'll pretend for the time being there will be a room there. So, can't do anything for the wall. So no, there's not going to be room there. Just change our mind. Because I can't build anything at that point then, because it wouldn't look good at all. But this will be the entrance of a room, maybe, up at this edge. This hallway will just go here, and it'll probably will be a room beneath it, or at least above it, or something like that, you know. We'll have the base walls on either side. And then it's going to sink down one. Nope. Didn't do it. Or half one, whatever, however you want to put it, into another area, which is going to be like so. However, it's going to actually be two down? Yeah, two down, like this. And it'll just press this way for the main wall. And it will expand more outwards like this, into the left, if you're facing this way at least. Because I want to kind of fill in this area, but I want to leave room for a nice wall or something like that. So, good, I have more. It's good. So we're going to leave one block on either side of the floor area thingy-majiggy. But overall, this is fine for the wall on this side too, so we can just do this. We can do one more, I think. One more out for the first draft of this room. For some basic room plotting. What the hell is that? Thought I heard something. I thought I heard a piston. I don't have pistons, so definitely wasn't a piston. Okay, we can break this too. And let's go inspect right. So there'll be some kind of wall here, and I'm guessing this will be a wooden wall, no matter what it goes to. Or rather, it's gonna kind of have to be at this point. We built things, so we'll just kind of start that off. Like shit. We got that. And it didn't even complete because I'm an idiot. Key. Dip, 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 dip. Come on. Come on. Hey, here we go. And like so. Great. So then we come through here, and we got a hallway which leads to a room here. And it'll be a wall, probably. We might go out one more, I think. Yes, we will. Because I want to have maybe a window right here, right? Something cool like that. So we'll put these here to kind of signify the end of the room. And I'll have a wall here, and this will either be the wall or a window or something like that. And this can be one wider because it's going to be the wall of the area. Just more wood probably or stone, I'm not sure. Anyway, so yeah, so we made some progress there. We made a lot of progress. It's I know it doesn't look like much quite yet, and so far it looks like a freaking floating nothingness, but this is a new way of building for me. Generally, I just build a box and kind of fill it in. Like procedurally, whereas at this point I built part of the box, I built the outside box, and now I'm building from room to room to room inside another box that I haven't built yet inside the box. So anyways, if you enjoyed, please feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video of whatever I make.